What does it mean to truly work hard? And why do people that are happy work harder than people who are not? Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like, share, and comment under the video if you do have any questions. I love to hear from you guys. And if you want to support the channel even further, become either a super fan or a VIP student to gain access to amazing perks like live streams with myself every single week. Also, weekly 45 and 20 heavy bag, shadow box, and mix videos, as well as many and many more perks. Make sure to become that super fan or VIP student. And without further ado, let's get started. What does it mean to work hard? Does it mean to hit the bag as hard as you can for as long as you can? Do pad sessions as hard as you can, run as far as you can go, do hard sparring. What does it mean to work hard? Is that what it means? Or does it mean something else and it goes above and beyond just working hard at the gym? In this episode, in this video, we're going to get into it deep. What does it mean to work hard and why do happier people work harder than people that are miserable, than people that do not want to be there? We're going to be breaking this video up into 5 major points. Starting off with point number 1, a Muhammad Ali quote that says, when he was asked, what is the hardest part of your training? Is it hitting the bag? Is it sparring sessions? Is it hitting the mitts? What is the hardest part of your training? And his answer was going to bed before 9 p.m. and not going out with the girls. And this hits so deep because many people think of hard work only what goes on in the gym and they completely forget on what goes on outside of the gym. Remember, you're in the gym 2 hours, 3 hours. If you're training 2 times a day, you might be there 4 or 6 hours. But what about the all the other hours, the 20 hours, the 18 hours that you're not at the gym? That is a lot bigger than those 2, 3, 6 hours that you are at the gym. What about those hours? Is working harder only those hours and then we forget about the other 18, 20 hours? Or does it working hard encompass everything? Keeping that in mind, we move on to point number 2, working 24/7 as opposed to just working 2 or 3 hours. So what do I mean about working 24/7? It means, are you eating well? Are you resting well? What are you hearing? What are you putting into your mind constantly? If you want to be a fighter, if you're chasing a certain career, are you devouring that type of content? Are you being obsessed with that type of content and just surrounding your whole day with that type of content? Or are you partying? Are you doing things that don't have anything to do with your success in that career, with your success for those goals? How are you consuming information? How are you becoming better throughout the 18, 20-hour days other than what you're putting in the gym? Because when you're at the gym, many people might even say this, and you might hear this all the time. The hardest part is getting to the gym. And yeah, it is. It's tough to get to the gym sometimes. But if you're at the gym, in a way, it's easy. You have your teammates that are pushing you. You have your coach that is being there telling you what to do. But what about when nobody's there telling you what to do? Are you going to slack off? Are you going to be eating junk food all the time? Are you going to be going to bed all the time because you're watching Netflix, playing video games, doing things that you should not be doing instead of resting? These things are so important, especially if you want to become a champion, especially if you want to go above and beyond. These things become even more important because everybody's already at the gym, right? If you are a professional fighter and you're at a high level, everybody's already training hard. Everybody's already being at the gym, being dedicated, going every single day. So how do you go above and beyond? Is what you do the other hours, those 18 hours, the 20 hours that you're not at the gym. That is what working hard starts to encompass instead of just doing the things at the gym where in a way it's easier. Your coach is there, your teammates are watching you, right? But when nobody's watching you, those things are what makes a champion and separates those champions from everybody else. Which brings us to point number 3, becoming a champion before becoming a champion. What does that mean? Do what champions do, right? It's not just about being every single day at the gym. Champions eat well. Champions sleep. Champions watch fights. If you're in the fight game, champions are constantly watching fights, studying the opponents, getting content, devouring content this way and that way in their mind, listening to podcasts, right? Making sure they're working on their mind, making sure they're working on their spirit, visualizing. It goes above and beyond. Champions are doing the above and beyond that the other people are not. If you truly believe that just making it to the gym, doing the work at the gym with your coach is going to be enough to go above and beyond and beat all the other people that are also trying to become champions, you're mistaken. Because these people that are becoming champions, these people that are champions, they're doing the extra work. They're doing the extra work. And some of that extra work is the recovery. And you might hear me say this in a lot of the videos. Are you the person that stays those 5, 10, 30 minutes after training that might do the extra work, but not just hitting the bag a little bit extra, but also doing the recovery work? Are you going home to eating well, resting well, to doing some foam roll and doing some extra strength conditioning to make sure that your limbs are flexible, that your limbs are working properly, right? Are you doing that extra work? Are you being the champion before becoming the champion? That's what it means to work hard, encompassing those 18, 20 hours extra that are not inside the gym. Point number 4, and something that many people might not talk about, which is family and working not only on the body, but also working on recovering the spirit and the mind. Are you recovering your spirit? Are you recovering your mind? Especially if you're a person that already has family, that might, even if you just have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, people that are in your lives, are you putting them to the side because you're so focused? Or are you taking time to give that love, to give some energy into your family, into people that love you and that you love them? So then when you get to the gym, now you don't have that type of mindset or that obstacle of the family being mad at you or you not getting along at things at home and you need to go to the gym to escape those things, right? And then when you're at the gym or when you're in the ring, you're thinking about your boyfriend and girlfriend, you're thinking about your mom and dad, you're thinking about relationships or things in the family that are going wrong, right? These things are also part of your fight game. These things are also part of you becoming a champion, right? Taking care of the spirit, taking care of your mindset. And many times is a lot of times just being with family and people that you love. I call them outlets. When we are so focused on something, many times to go above and beyond, we need those outlets. And you might use outlets that are might be unhealthy, for instance, going out partying or drinking or being with people that don't really care about you. Or you can take that energy and that love and use these outlets that are better, like again, like your family and people that truly, truly care about you. It could be sometimes even a pet, just going out for a walk with your pet, something that you love other than just your career. It's going to help you go above and beyond. Because I don't know about you, but let's say maybe when you were a kid or even now, you do something for so long. Let's say when you're a kid, you might be playing video games. You might be stuck in a level for so, so long. And then all of a sudden you need to take a break because your mom calls you or because you have to do something. And then when you come back, you beat the level right away. And then you might think like, wow, I was stood there hours trying to beat this level. Now all of a sudden I come back and I beat it in one go, my first time right away. Well, it's because you allowed your mind to rest, to reset, and now you're able to give 100%. So it's not about just recovering the body, but also recovering your mind and recovering your spirit to be able to give everything you got inside your training sessions and inside the ring. And point number 5 is going beyond happiness and putting purpose in the mix. Now, to finally answer that question, why does people that are happy train harder than people that are not happy? Well, if you love what you do, if you're passionate about what you do, you're going to put in those extra hours. Nobody's going to need to tell you to put in those extra hours. However, what happens when that happiness is not there? Well, you need purpose. So a combination of passion and purpose is going to really help you work the hardest that you actually can work, because now that passion and that purpose is going to take you above and beyond. It doesn't matter if you're happy. It doesn't matter if you feel like going and putting in the work. That purpose and that passion is going to help you push above and beyond. So if you have a passion for something, chase it, chase it, chase it, and attach it to a purpose. That goes to point number 4. That purpose could be making your parents proud, making your coach proud, making yourself proud, making your kids proud. It could be anything really. And if you have that purpose and you have that passion, you are truly going to be able to work your absolute hardest. You're going to be able to give your 100, your true 100%, not just in a little bit of time, 2 hours or 3 hours at a time, not 24/7. And on top of that, not just your body, but your mind, body, and spirit. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video and you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Make sure to like the video, share the video, and if you have any questions or would like to share how you truly get to that next level, how you truly work the hardest, down in the comments below, make sure to do so. I love to read the comments. I love to answer the comments as best as I can and just get to know you as best as I can through those comments. Now, if you want to work one-on-one with me, make sure to become that VIP student for the ultimate online Muay Thai Academy. Or if you just want some extra workouts and some access to myself, then make sure to become that super fan. Either or, it really helps out the channel when you share and like the video, when you comment under the video, and of course, you can support it even further when you become that super fan or that VIP student where I can help you customize the best training sessions for you and for your lifestyle. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.